I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I don't want to let it take because I don't know what rules. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to break no rules. I'm just getting up in here. So have a seat and listen to my mind dump today. This is Healed by Lewis Scott. Share this with one of your friends. Trump. That's right. Free Trump. Get up in here. Get up in here. How y'all doing? Listen, I got my little toys and everything over here. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. We about to have a good time today. I am in a good mood. Make sure that y'all talking to me. Greetings to you, Shayna. How you doing? Get up in here. You can't really hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, that just means I need to get closer to the mic. Thanks for letting me know. So let me tell y'all something. I got a lot of something to talk about today. A lot of it. So make sure that y'all tell a friend because this right here gonna heal somebody. Okay, this is about to heal somebody. This is probably about to be my most transparent. Okay, I'll be truthful with y'all. But I am not necessarily transparent, right? Because I'm a public figure that is very private. But I'm about to share some things with y'all, yeah, because I got to get it off my mind. Yeah. And so I'm gonna go ahead and share this because some of y'all are experiencing some of these things and you don't know what the hell going on. You like, what is happening to me? Yeah. Look, I got me a nice little puberty pimple and everything working today. But I'm gonna get up in here for y'all. Yeah. So transparency. Hey, listen, I'm excited right now because I know I'm on my way somewhere. I got to be on my way somewhere big. I mean, bigger than I ever been. And I'm excited for it. And I'm gonna keep on showing up, y'all. And I'm gonna keep on saying yes. And I'm gonna keep encouraging you to keep on showing up for yourself and saying yes, whatever your mission is. And no matter how much hell you got to go through, it's important that you keep saying yes. Yeah. Y'all get to see my sign today. It says, if I agree with you, we both be wrong. Only a person with Neptune in the 12th house could probably have this sign. I'm telling y'all right now. And that's because me, I'm pulling my source of information from the highest point, okay, from God, straight from God. Now, I don't know where you get your information from. I don't know where they get their information from, but I'm gonna tell you one of the privileges of having Neptune in the 12th house is that you get a direct connect to the source. Yeah. And from that, I have hold the responsibility to share with you guys. Get up in here, Pamela. How you doing? Great day to you. Listen, make sure y'all share this to a friend or two because this one about to deliver somebody. So one of the things that I assure my clients, right? And my clients get to see me in a personal capacity, right? And so I don't like necessarily do my coaching online in a public capacity because I am a sovereign. And so I live in private and I believe that everybody should live in private. And I try to encourage those that I work with to have a private life. Yeah. But on this journey, my life unfortunately has to be public. Yep. I gotta share it with people. And so this is what you about to get. Um, how do I know I'm on my way somewhere? The attacks done got real. The attacks done got real. Boy, I thought I was under some attacks a couple years ago. This stuff done went to a new level. Let me tell you something, boy. Woo! Wee! Whoa! Yeah. It done got real. Okay, they done got real. Yeah. I said, what in the world is going on? So let me tell y'all what just happened to me last weekend. Okay, I'm gonna share with y'all what happened to me. So I get a phone call from somebody who needs my help, right? And so they asked me for some help, and they have me to I get in my car, right, and I drive um 700 and something miles, okay. And when I get there, the people tried to have me arrested. Yeah. Listen to this. This is a real story. Real life, if you think I'm playing, I will put the text messages, emails, everything on the screens, okay? Because I don't lie. Y'all know I'm a contract. But as this is happening to me, okay, for a lot of people, a lot of folks don't realize that I am a narcissistic relationship survivor. Okay, I have went through that thing. Oh yeah, ooh, I had to heal a lot of healing. Ooh. And it could be hard to believe, knowing me, seeing me, experiencing me, that a person like me had to go through and has went through such depths of self doubt, uh, self abuse, self criticism. Just the narcissistic empathic paradigm is a deep one. But let me tell you this: as you get along your journey, right, the attacks are real. Okay, see, it start off as tests. Start off as tests, and those be small. They things that they just want to see if you're really serious. And see, the devil doesn't attack you until you have made it, okay, to whatever point takes you to the next level, okay, and then this is when the attacks. And so you know that you on your way somewhere because the attacks will become so crazy. Like you will be looking at things that in human form in your two eyes make no sense at all. Like when I tell people what happened to me, they're like, "Stop lying. That makes no sense." Okay, this makes no sense, and it doesn't in a practical sense. Okay, but see, we are in a spiritual battle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The dark forces, light forces, even the goofy ass humans, okay, reptiles, everything is in a battle for your soul. And so when we decide that we're going to do the soul journey, so that means I'm going to do what I came here for. Everything else, secondary to unnecessary, doesn't really count, right? Because I only have a mission. And when you decide that, this is why a lot of people flunk out, okay? Because the test, we flunk on the test, okay? And early on, the test would be small things like leave this friend circle, stop this habit, don't do that drug anymore, don't go to this place anymore, change what you drive, change how you dress, change how you speak, change who you hang around. It's like small, subtle things, right? And so when you get these urges to, quit your job or, quit hanging out with such and such, it's probably good indication that you need to listen. Okay, your soul is pushing you because see, the soul knows what you need. You don't know. Me in my mind, I don't know a goddamn thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't know shit. But me in my spirit, okay, when my spirit is leading me, it ain't no wrong moves. Okay, so when you find yourself in situations that make no sense, I mean none. Like you can't even you couldn't write a novel this good. Okay, that type of stuff. When you find yourself there, start praising the Lord right then and there. Don't start trying to figure it out. Don't start trying to rationalize it. And even when other people ask you to rationalize it, the only thing you should be telling them is, listen, God is good. God is good to me. God has been so good to me that in the last week, I have finally discovered the final gift of the Spirit. And I was struggling with this, the gift of fear of the Lord. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't grasp it. I was struggling with it, y'all. I've been struggling with it my whole journey. And I have consciously, in, in a disciplined way, been on this journey since 2007. Okay. And I'm here to tell you now, I was struggling with that. Okay. Because in my experience with God and in coming in union with the Holy Spirit, it's a joyous thing. I live a miraculous life. Okay, I would be a fool to tell you anything other than I am blessed to walk around with $1 in my pocket and I can eat steak and eggs, steak and lobster. And it has taken me through a lot of trials, a lot of tests, a lot of lessons, and a lot of pruning and preparing and moving and altering. And this is where a lot of us flunk out because we want to be in control. You got to let go of control to get up in here. Okay, so when y'all hear me say, get up in here, get up in here, oh, get up in here. Listen, I want everybody up in here. It's like a drug. Like, I want everybody on it. Everybody should have this. Lord have mercy. But everybody ain't here for it. Everybody's not here for it. And you can see who's here for it by seeing who is okay with where they are. Okay. Uh-oh. I think, did my sound go out on y'all? Because this sound funny. But I get sick of hearing my own voice. So, um, but when you see people that ain't moving, they okay with wherever they at, know that you should be moving away from them. I don't care if it's your lover, your sister, your mother, your daddy, your neighbor, your dog, your kids. I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm gonna tell you from experience. I have had to walk away from my businesses, my home, my relationships, my children, my siblings, my parents, my friends, and everything that made me comfortable in order to be the saint. Okay, I didn't just become the saint overnight. This didn't just I didn't just wake up and was like, oh y'all, I'm a saint. No, 'cause I'm certainly a sinner. Okay, I'm certainly a sinner. However, discipline, obedience, following the road that most people wasn't gonna follow. My friends and family was looking at me like I was stupid. Okay. Now, here's the thing: a lot of these friends and family members, they'll be people that need you. Okay, they the ones gaslighting you, telling you how wonderful you are and how much they love you and how much it's just you the best thing that ever happened. Okay, be careful. Be careful because people that need you to stay right where they can access you. And the moment that you decide, I'm going on this journey, the devil gonna activate those people who need you against you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those very same people gonna become your arch nemesis. They're gonna become your attackers, your stoners, the ones who want your head. They want you dead. See, when we look at the story of Jesus, we can see that when a person sticks to it, the devil didn't attack Jesus until he had met up with John and had his awakening and became the Christ. Okay, now look. And God said, this is my son. And the devil said, hold on, wait a minute. Who? Him? Okay, you're going to be attacked. You're going to be mocked. You're going to be ridiculed. You're going to be everything by people you love. People you would kill for, people you have went to hell and back for. Okay, they want you to stay right in hell. They want you to stay there. And in order to get up in here, okay, up in here, which I keep telling y'all I'm under contract, I cannot tell you no lies. Okay, none, not one. Okay, y'all know I don't charge off for this. I ain't trying to panhandle you nothing. I'm just telling you the truth. This journey is for your salvation, and nobody can get it but you. Everybody else is a character that you have created for your own soul's evolution. But if you don't see it that way and you're constantly the victim to everybody, oh, well, they did this to me and they did that to me. Well, see, they can't really do nothing to you. One thing the Bible say is that when you get on this journey, God will stand between you and your past. Okay, God literally becomes a wall between you and your past. I mean, all of your bad, all of your mistakes, all of your wounds, all of your traumas, all of your pains, all your disappointments. So you don't have to hold on to those things, but you do have to have the courage to move beyond them. And so healing is necessary. So when I stopped talking about politics and everything, everybody was like, oh, something's wrong with the saint. Nothing's wrong with the saint. The saint knows exactly what's going on, okay? I want you to know what's going on, and I need you to focus on what's most important, which is your healing. Knowing yourself is how you break out of the cycle. But if you are constantly wanting to fit in, okay, right in the middle of hell with people who don't want to go beyond there, they didn't met their limit. Okay, and sometimes in my life I've been in certain situations. My friends from early childhood, right? there was always a disconnect because I've always been very intuitive and very spiritual and connected to something else, even as a young person. And so the things that I've always been talking about have always seemed kind of far fetched to the people I was talking to. Okay, so then I spent a lot of time around, instead of my peers, older people, like the old folks, and listening to what they were saying so that because I'm still looking. Okay, I've always been on a constant hunt for the truth. What is our existence here? Why is my existence? I don't care about everybody else's. At least I didn't, to be honest. Just wanted to know, why was I here? What did it all mean? Why was I going through everything? And then I figured it out. Okay. And when you figure it out and you're like, well, shit, I'm here for some pretty good shit. You have to recognize that and move towards it. And so sometimes my friends met a capacity, and I had to move from those friends. Their mind could no longer perceive the ideas that I was coming with. And so guess what? I need new friends. I need a new social circle. You guys should get the second installment of my book, because I talk about this in chapter 11. Okay, which is the 11th house, all about our friends, right? You have to recognize that your associations are representative of where you are, but they're not representative of where you're going. They're representative of a prepping stage, but they are not the end game. It's like somebody asked me, if I buy a house here, am I stuck here? Well, hell no. You know how many houses I done bought and sold? Like, it's just like a car, right? You buy it, you sell it, and you go on. But if you feel limited and stuck by your associations, okay, places, possessions, okay, status, then you can't get up in here, okay? We have to detach from everything. And I explained to somebody earlier this week, detachment doesn't technically mean you're losing everything, okay? It doesn't, because I didn't detach, okay? And I still got the devil, okay, trying to use what I didn't detach from to tempt me to come off of my journey, right? My friends, my family, things that I love, okay, taunting me, everything. It been everything, okay. But guess what? I'm gonna keep on going, right? Because I represent a pillar of light for humanity, not just for myself, not just for my kids, not just for my grandkids, but for humanity. And so, is that your call? Do you have a call to be doing something that you're trying to hold on to something old that ain't working? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself. Let me see what you say, Shayna. You said you can't hear me. Thank you. I hope y'all can. I can hear me. I got the little thing. I can hear it. I don't like. Y'all know I don't like to hear my voice, but I'm doing this for y'all. I'm rocking it. I definitely need to hear this because I feel so lonely. Like I will never find my tribe. You're gonna find your tribe. The tribe finds you. See, the tribe finds you when we get up in here. Okay, we don't. As we go along the journey and you keep on stepping, you come along and run into more people along the journey. Okay, but that leads to my next point, because even then, some of those people ain't gonna make the whole trek. Some of them they at their point. Okay, some of us is baby souls. If y'all missed my segment on spiritual predators and spiritual babies, y'all might need to go check that out. But some of these souls is babies. So what, they 70 years old? It's a baby soul. Okay, this their first incarnation here. They don't know nothing. Okay. Some of them, it could be a little child. Their soul is evolved somewhere beyond the idea, the imagination, right? You don't know why you encounter people and it's already set, but you just keep going. Some of the people will be tests, some of them will be lessons, some of them will be blessings, some of them are for a lifetime, some of them for a season, some of them for a goddamn on moment, okay, seconds. But you have to learn discernment along the way, and this is why we have bad relationships, right? So we can learn good relationships. This is why we give to people that we shouldn't give to, so we can learn the signature of what we should be given to and what we should not be given to. Because here's the thing, we can't get God's lot and be giving it to demons. Okay, so you trying to get God's lot, the promises, the privileges. Okay, and in order to get that, we have to go through cycles and seasons to know who we supposed to be around, who we supposed to give to, who we supposed to take from, who we supposed to sit with. That is very important for us. You say, I find myself wanting to create community, but community doesn't seem to be a priority within the spiritual community. You about to get me on a rant, girl. Yeah, you about to get me on a rant. Listen, here I go. The spiritual community, right? The spiritual community that we all been looking at, that everybody keep asking me, and I've been telling y'all for years. If you've been watching me from Facebook, um, y'all notice y'all ain't never seen me with no gang, gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never seen me with no clique. Y'all ain't never seen me with nobody talk about, oh, come up in here and let me give you my master class. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see me doing none of that because what? That is not. That is not. It's not. It's not God's will. Okay? Stop it. The spiritual community that we out here seeing is a community of heathens. Okay? People who they done made it so far with their stuff, but and they done just enough to get a little bit of the gifts, right? And then they start turning the fucking rocks in the bread. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is why you see a lot of them falling off. A lot of them they in purgatory. I told y'all last year, okay? I told y'all last year what was gonna happen. And so no, that's not it. The community happens itself. Because here's the thing, you can look at a person and you can see this person, they look like you, and they might be right where you at in this moment. Okay, but they are not going where you going. So they might be there as a challenge to you. They might be there as a test to you. They might be there as a lesson to you. They might be there to show you a part of yourself that you need to heal. They are there for various reasons, and it's your job to identify that. But the government strategically planned, plotted, and created, okay, this new age spirituality and wokeness. Okay, spiritual, to be spiritual is just to be spiritual. It just means that I am in my God code. I'm connected to God and I love all things. All things are part of me, and I'm just having a good time around here. Okay, that's it. That's all. Okay, but this whole we're gonna create a community. You've seen a whole bunch of cults created. Okay, from the Brother Love gang to the Brother Pharaohs to the Brother Polites. You've seen a bunch of pedophiles, drug addicts, manipulators, people, narcissists. Okay, that's what you see. No, the community is um mm, filled with various beings. Okay, you got angels, you got demons, you got distractors, you got rental cars, you got reptiles, you got Nephilim, you got Anunnaki, you got motherfucking vegans, you got um all kinds of things. Okay. So every person that you see is not really a soul for God or for life. They're not. Okay. There's only like 100 million. The rest are some other shit. Okay. And this is why discernment is so important. And this is why you can't be out here looking for it, because see, when you in desperation and you looking and seeking for something, no, just seek God. And God gonna align you to everything else. And sometimes God will, if you by yourself, it ain't even sometimes. When you by yourself, that's because God needs you to hear. Okay, listen, I don't want you to make no more mistakes. Get right here so I can teach you. That's why we go through isolation. That's why we go through solitude. This is why, hey, I'm Neptune in the 12th house. I have to have solitude. Like, I have to hear God. Okay, I can't listen to a bunch of people. I just can't, because the people out here got it messed up. If I listen to people, I'm gonna be flunked out somewhere. Okay, I can't flunk out. We're not supposed to flunk out this civilization. We are charged to carry this thing with integrity through to New Earth. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's my part. And so, yeah, I highly encourage people. Stay away from these people talking about, come join my little community, come join my cult. Come up in here, let me take your money and suck your energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Don't do no shit like that. Let God lead you. Okay. When you find yourself alone, ask God, what you doing for me in this moment? What is you showing me? What is you teaching me? What are you needing to align me to? Show me in ways that I feel comfortable. See, we think we need to figure it out. And this is where we go wrong. We go wrong because we're trying to rationalize. Like I'm telling y'all, rationalization is an evil spirit. It is not intelligent. Okay? It's the evil spirit. So make sure y'all ain't flunking out here, okay? Don't flunk out. We ain't supposed to flunk out. Our kids need us. Our kids need us. Matter of fact, our grandparents and old people, these old people need us. Okay? They need us. Everybody needs Gen X right now to show up. Do your job. Do your job. You know what I'm saying? If you got Neptune and Scorpio in your chart, you are on a fuck assignment. You being called to action. I suggest you get to action, not acting. Get to action. Don't be acting. Get to action. Acting go get you flunked out around here. You know what I'm saying? What else is it? This my mind. I had a bunch of stuff on my mind this week. I'm telling you because I said, boy, I got to be getting ready. I don't know what it is. I know it's big, but God ain't even telling me. Okay, when God don't tell me, that's when I know it's some big stuff. God like, you ain't about to f this up. Go sit down. Go rest. Go get some rest. I've been on resting period. Okay, and now our devil had to try and say, this girl just too obedient, and let's see how far she's gonna go. And just like Joe, I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna keep on saluting God. I'm gonna keep on praising God, because at this point, like I told y'all, I done finally figured out. And let me bring that back home for y'all. I done finally figured out what it means to have fear of the Lord, because at this point, over the last few years, the things that I have seen with my own eyes, the things that I have experienced with my own senses, the things that I have seen with my third eye, the places I have traveled to, the people I have encountered, the beings I have encountered, the different things that, listen, at this point, I'm scared to turn on God. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. With leprosy back, I'm scared. I'm scared. God ain't playing. Not at all. Living in some trippy times. Some trippy times. Over there right now. I'm about to tell y'all this. The people listening to me, mark my words, y'all gonna be the few who hear me say it, okay? Before all of these other banties get to saying it all late, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, keep your eyes open on what's going on over there in Israel and Palestine, okay? They are opening a portal over there, okay? It's called Stargate 2024. They are about to have people believing that they're going up through this gate, through this portal to talk with God. It's a lie. Okay, they sell these people on they going up through Jacob's ladder. It's a lie. Keep yourself protected. Make sure y'all connecting to God, the real God, not none of this old you know watered down baking soda version. You know what I mean? Because y'all know me. I'm gonna break down hood style, what's good style, and what could be understood style. Yeah. In other words, they about to open up a portal to lead niggas to demons. Okay. And then that y'all seen that movie everybody talking about right now. Okay, how many of y'all, if you've been with me since Facebook, put raise your hand down there. If you've been with me since Facebook, in the comments, raise your hand. Let me see how many of y'all been with me. I'm gonna throw some music on y'all. Okay, you've been with me since. Okay, there go one. Who else been with me since Facebook? Y'all been rocking with me since Facebook. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, yeah, yep. Get up in here. Get up in here. Y'all know the saint don't tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God, long as this thing keep on spinning or turning, whichever one is doing. But that's for other people to debate. So, all right. Now, at Facebook. Okay, I told everybody that was listening, they were paying attention. If you were paying attention, you were paying attention. Yeah. I told everybody a lot of stuff over there, but hold on. Here we go. If you was paying attention to me at Facebook, okay, I told everybody that there was a plan that they wanted the blacks in America to kill the whites, and then they expected the nigger blacks to kill the meat blacks, and then they were going to re-enslave the nigger blacks. All right, so now this movie that done come out, it basically breaks this down to you. Okay, I told y'all they was gonna cut off y'all communication. Okay, and that everybody was going to be made aware of some very dark things going on in the government. I started saying these things to you guys in 2019. Okay, and everybody, a lot of people, they jumped off the bandwagon. They was, I ain't got no bandwagon anyway. Yeah. The Saint just be telling the truth, letting them shots fire. And so that's what I be doing. And so I told you guys that some things were going to be uncovered, some very dark happenings, right? And so we see this in the means of everything. Yeah, from what's going on with Joe Biden at the Senate and his crackhead son to what's going on with Pete Diddy in the music industry and what's going on with every goddamn body else. Because guess what? We are going into Pluto and Aquarius. And that means it's time to clean up some shit. Okay. I told y'all that we was gonna have to remake our governmental systems. I told y'all we was gonna have to redo our schools. I told y'all that Donald Trump was still the fucking president. I told y'all don't take them motherfucking shots. I told y'all to motherfucking listen to motherfucking me. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Cause I ain't just talking to be talking. I'm trying to help you get the fuck up out of here, okay? To where? To heaven, back to where we came from, because I what we down here for, okay? Everything else is secondary to unnecessary, okay? So, told y'all don't be listening to them when they telling y'all about all of that racism and white folks and black folks and Christian folks and Muslim folks and Indian people and they don't be listening. Don't be listening, because people is people, okay? What you need to be fighting is these spirits. And these spirits, you so bad, you so powerful that they done alarm. Everybody wants you. Everybody wants you. They like get up in here, get up in here. Okay. I told everybody FEMA was coming. Nobody wants. So here we are. Yeah. And everybody thought I was fucking playing. So
Now everybody gonna wanna be a baby. Come get me Jesus. Come get me Jesus. I told y'all wasn't no Jesus coming. Anyway, it's just gonna keep giving me voices. I like the voices. Yes, I do. Yep. I ain't never gonna forget when they said, "Don't listen to her, y'all. She don't know nothing." Let me figure out how to. They gave me another voice. Hold on.
Hello. Damn. I gotta get my voice back. Okay. No.
Okay. Whew, I'm back on. All right, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all know I'm a little kid. I got me something up in here. Anyway, let me tell y'all. It's about to get very fucking interesting, okay? I hope y'all got some popcorn. I hope y'all got some plans or somewhere to go. It's about to get crazy. Now, you still got a little bit of time because they got to do their little mess with this portal, okay? And in the process of that, they putting together their red heifer. Um, so uh, it's not a lot of time, and I don't know when the time is, okay? But I can tell you what's gonna happen because I saw it. And so when I tell you everything is secondary to unnecessary, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Keep going to God. Just keep going back to God for everything. And yeah, that's it. So let me see what other song.
Tambok na siksi. Tambok, 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 tambok na siksi.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So let's see what else I gotta dump out of my mind. I got some other stuff I gotta get rid of. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm gonna finish the series, the 9 levels of hell, so I can get to giving y'all the 9 spirits and the 9 fruits and the gifts. Because that's what you're working for. Okay. So, and when you get these gifts, let me tell y'all, don't don't be out here clowning like the people that y'all done seen. Okay. Make sure you're using it in right behavior, right, so that it makes right reward. What do I mean by that? I mean to be in integrity is to do the right thing all the time, even if you're in despair, even if you're under pressure, even if you are mocked, ridiculed, doubted, outcasted, that you stick to the plan. Okay, integrity. Um, so on this journey, God sent me away from all of my money, like all of my money, all of my comfort, all of my friends, all of my family. And in there, at any point, I could have given up. Okay, I could have very easily folded, given in, became depressed, desperate, um, and that is very natural and human. Okay, because we face the unknown, and the unknown is very scary. But when you get your gifts, they come from the fruit. Okay, the fruit: love, joy, peace, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, forgiveness, self discipline. Um, did I say them all? Peace. Well, now I got to count. You got joy, love, peace, kindness, gentleness, forgetfulness, um, self discipline, faithfulness, and help me out, one of y'all. Y'all know the fruit. Um, but when you take on these fruits and you live the fruit, okay. So when they talk about the fruit, that's the fruit that you need to be taking in. You need to get full on love. You need to get full on joy. You need to get full on peace. You need to get full on forgive, forgiveness, kindness, patience, self discipline. And as you do, this is where you get the um, gifts. Okay, sight, sound, smell, the ability to heal, the ability to transmutate and to see. right? Travel and all of these things. So when you see these people, oh, I'm a shaman, I'm a guru healer, I am an empath, I am this. These are their gifts that they have gotten because in some way they have been right behavior or disciplined, right, or even called out in the right space. Because if we get um, in a low enough space, right, and we call out with our open heart, God responds. Okay, there's a response. We're never left with no response. And so, what you don't want to do is, oh, I got this gift. Now I'm going to sell it to somebody else. Okay. The Bible tell you not to do that. But a lot of us desert the Bible along this journey. Don't desert the Bible. Do not desert the Bible. You need it. Okay. Follow the instructions in it. Apply it in a very practical sense in your life, and you will get the promises, the gifts, the fruit. Okay. And as you acquire these things, you will become challenged, attacked, and definitely set aside. So get comfortable. Get real comfortable. What else can I dump on y'all today? I'm into some stuff. My latest downloads, I'm gonna tell y'all, now, I don't even got words for them. But the last time I was in this position along this journey, I could tell you that it definitely led me to some beautiful stuff. So I know something coming. I don't know, but it's so big. God said, we ain't even gonna let you in on it, Saint. That's my angels every time I be like, what's gonna happen next? And they be like, go sit down, girl. Go sit down. Have several seats. Yeah, yeah, that's what they be telling me. Have several seats. That's what you do. Go sit down and wait for your next instructions. Mm, patience. Be patient. Look at this is one of the keys. I'm gonna give y'all a tip. Y'all know I always drop some tips, right? Here go a cheat code on the journey. Your relationship with source is equivalent to a tennis match. Okay, and this is why we have to be balanced in our masculine and feminine energy, because you have to know when to do, okay, and be open to hearing what to do. But you also have to be able to sit and receive. Okay, you gotta receive the directions of what to do. So it's like a tennis match, right? You might make a move. It'd be like, okay, stop being friends with such and such. So you stop being their friend, then you're like, oh, well, what's gonna happen next? I need a new friend. I need some. You gotta let God work it out. Gotta be some time, and then that person comes in after you've been repaired from whatever, or then learned in whatever. So you got whatever lesson that you needed to learn, or you got whatever piece of information was necessary to mold you or shape you for where you're going. Then you'll be able to get what's coming. Okay, and so sometimes we'll think, well, I made a move and God still ain't acted yet. And God be like, oh, okay. And then it gotta happen in proper order, proper time.
I love it. You guys are so great.
You guys are amazing. Now listen, y'all know I don't want y'all listening to stuff just as I said it. And so just take note. Stargate 2024. What's going on over there in Jerusalem? Okay. Oh, so what was I missing? The goodness? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they are. Yeah. And with the fruit, when we start getting full on it, we get gifts. With those gifts, we get responsibility and attack. Big attacks, big attacks, big attacks. But oh, here go another cheat code. Here go another cheat code for y'all. Remember in the fall or the curse, right? Men had to toil and labor. Women became a fool to men, and the devil has to slither. So, one thing that came to me along this journey was my ability to dance. Okay, and the devil can't dance, and so I have learned to dance my way through my struggle. Okay, my challenges, my attacks, especially an attack. Right, if you find yourself in a space where you feel in chaos, losing control, and fear, doubt, start dancing. Even if you can't dance, like just dance. Just dance and find things that make you laugh. Do a lot of laughing, a whole lot. Laughing breaks up negativity. So the more you laugh, the easier it is for you to be joyful. The easier it is for you to be kind. The easier it is for you to rest in goodness. Um, the easier it is for you to have self control. See, when people be trying me like what happened to me this last weekend, I just laugh. I laugh. I laugh because not because it's funny, because it's certainly never funny when you're looking at what's going on. Um, the fact is not, but the laughing in some way disables your enemy. I'm not sure what it does, but I just know that laughing. When people be mad, they be mad. Let's see what else going on. The thoughts I need to share. Trying to remember. Trying to remember. Yes, I don't think I was very transparent with y'all about the situation, but I think I was. I told y'all enough of it. 'Cause, and it's not even that I ever have anything to hide. I just don't be giving some shit the glory that it would like to get. Like I'm not about to talk about that. That's what they want. They want my attention. They want me to be saying their names and look who did it. They want me to be their victim. No, don't be people's victim. Okay, never be a person's victim. Let people victimize themselves. Yeah, by being totally unmoved. That's just say awkward. Maybe that's for awkward moments. Did somebody get slapped? Yeah. Sometimes people be wanting you to slap them. Don't slap 'em. Okay, let me see what else I got to dump off of mine. We in Mercury retrograde, right? So if you're experiencing any delays right now, um, be grateful, right? Figure out what is it teaching you. Is it teaching you patience? Is it teaching you discernment? Is it teaching you discipline? Is it teaching you kindness? Is it teaching you gentleness? Is it teaching you peace? You know, because face a delay can disrupt our peace real fast, right? We can be traveling along and then the plane delay. God damn it, this motherfucker done left me, motherfucker, stranded. God damn you, motherfuckers. Uh oh. Fucked up my peace. What happened to that kindness? What happened to the self control? And so, um, use Mercury retrograde to help you get full on fruit. Okay, especially people who are ruled by Mercury. So if Mercury rules your chart, like you have like maybe like a Virgo rising or Gemini rising or maybe Gemini moon, Virgo moon, anywhere where Mercury is like really prevalent. You know what I'm saying? You can expect some delays, miscommunications, exes coming back, and all of that good stuff, right? But whenever we face any of those types of things, they give us an opportunity. Like there's no cycle that's against us. People say I'm just having a bad time, and life is just eating me up. No, no. Everything we go through is to teach us. So Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is basically like a slowdown of communication, transportation, movement, right? Things that move. And so if you look at it and you have a delay, in that delay, are you thankful for it? You could have just got your life saved because the traffic was stopped up. Um, are you at joy anyway? Can't you just sing along with the radio and just chill out? You know, can you be at peace about it? Oh, thankful, gratitude, patience. You know, I'm an Aries. I'm gonna tell you now, patience. It took me a lot for patience. Oh, whoo, whoo. You you having a hell of a time right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is a good one for you. Because this is where you get to exercise all of that kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self control, joy, peace, love is in Mercury retrograde. And it typically retrograded for like a couple weeks, but then there's like a shadow period before and after it, right? So you're looking at like what 6 weeks, okay, that has an effect. And in 6 weeks, we can develop new habits. Okay, within 6 weeks, you can create a whole new system if you are using it appropriately. But if you're just getting pissed off because, God damn it, these motherfuckers, I done sent this email. I've been looking for this motherfucking email. My motherfucking phone ain't goddamn working. I've been waiting on this son of a bitch to call me, and God damn it, I'm about to shoot up the spot. Hey, Virgo rising, when you get all antsy and shit, you get all the anxiety in the world start happening. You start thinking of all the bad shit you can possibly think of. The third house, you probably have miscommunications with your family and siblings and shit. You know, like these motherfuckers all out to get me. I ain't laughing at you, sis. I'm definitely laughing with you. I told you you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Laugh your way through it now. Laugh. Ah! Goddamn it, laugh. Yeah, so when your siblings misunderstand some shit that you said during Mercury retrograde, remember this? Oh, okay. Just keep it going. Keep it going. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aries is getting hit real hard this Mercury retrograde too for some reason. Um, and yeah. Damn minions. They all want to be fucking visited. I ain't got time.
My mama told me don't play with y'all no more.
That's what I've been telling all my little things. My mama told me don't play with y'all no more. So listen, If y'all haven't watched that movie, Leave the World Behind, check it out. And then remember the Saint told y'all. That's how I be dancing when the devil be thinking he fucking with me. Yep, get up in here. Get up in here, y'all. I hope y'all are paying attention because I be sharing this stuff with y'all. Listen, I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to be scared. I know what it's like to be unsure. I know what it's like to be just wondering, like, what do this all mean? What in the fuck is going on? I was talking to a guy the other day. He was telling me, there's a lot of people. Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a second. The shift. I'm gonna say it out loud so I won't forget the shift. So we talking, and he's saying, I know, and I've been know that I'm different, but I'm just scared. Hey, buddy, we're all scared. Yeah. That's the difference between the ones who make it and the ones who don't. Okay? If you are inspired to move in your fear, I used to teach a class in the state of Ohio called Crisis Prevention Intervention, right? How to de-escalate crises and um, have non-violent interactions with people. And so, one of the points in there was in de-escalation of something, right? Or response to something. What are our responses, right? We can fight or flight. Typically, is people's response, and um, or they freeze, fight, flight, or freeze. Now, most people freeze because they're scared. Like when we scared of something, they ain't move. Okay, like, what? Unless they hear some gunshots, everybody get to running. Unless you're from the hood like me, and then we don't run. We just, you see, that's how you get shot. Okay, run. And yeah, you be ran right in front of the bullet. You be like, late breaking news. Yeah. So anyway, what I'm gonna tell you is that the shift is been happening for a while, and there are different levels to it, right? And we are at different awarenesses within the shift for different reasons that are all to prepare us individually for our missions that serve the collective. So you can't look at me and compare yourself to me and think, I want to be like that. Because that means that you're not being you. You can't look at somebody on social media that got thousands or millions of followers and I want to be like that. Because that means you're not being like you. When you watch people, you should be looking to be inspired to continue going in your fear. That's it. That's all. Um, I can't give you the answers to where you are. I might can say things that are relative to what you are experiencing. And in that you can think, hey, yeah, she kept going. She told me she lived with $1 in her pocket and she can buy steak and eggs. Steak and lobster. I don't eat steak and lobster. Anyway, y'all get the point, right? We all have access to the promises and the privilege, but that looks different for us how we get there. Some of us are supposed to be of service. Some of us are supposed to be teachers. Some of us are supposed to be doctors. Some of us are supposed to be in law. We all got different roles. But if you're living your life based upon what somebody else is doing, you're going to miss the shift. But see, the shift happens internally. where your soul kind of nudges you to get on course to your assignment. And when that happens, it happens internally for you for your greatest good. And this is why along the journey, you always got to keep going back to God because there's nothing external to you that can honestly give you the keys to your liberation. We can give you clues, tips, encouragement, inspiration, mm, maybe even a tip, but we can't solve the puzzle. So don't spend too much time giving other people credit for or looking external for what is inside because you're feeling the shift is undeniable. Now, you can go willingly. You can be like, oh, okay, I got this nudge that I should leave my job and pack my stuff and move across the country and live in the woods. You can do that. Or you can look at somebody and say, oh, well, they went across the country, they live in the woods. And matter of fact, I don't know if she's going to watch this, but she might be upset if she does. I'm going to say it because it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing. There's somebody who's watching my journey who says, I want to be just like Monica. I'm going to quit my job and get on Social Security and live on the land as a nomad. That's not what Monica. That's not my story. I would hate to mislead anybody. Let me be very, very, very transparent here. The Holy Spirit told me to leave my things and that it would provide for me. And I trust that. I do not in any way, I'm a sovereign, so I don't use government benefits in any way. Um, and I wouldn't suggest someone to derelict themselves into dependency upon a government that doesn't have our best interest. But that is a fine example of how someone can look at and misperceive what they see of you and try to emulate, which is why you should never try to emulate yourself after anyone. You should always be on your authentic journey doing what is your soul's call. If anything less, it's not the best. And we ain't settling out here. No, 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 no. We're here for the promises. Okay? The promises. So now, what else can I do? Ooh, wait. Listen, let me tell you something. I told y'all how to, if y'all been watching me since Facebook, y'all done heard me say, God didn't use my son and the devil didn't use my son, the same son, right? And this is why I tell y'all that a person is not the devil, okay? There's no person that is the devil. So, this is how this works. And let me break this down for y'all so y'all understand. So I'm going to get hood style. What's good style? What could be understood style? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get up in here and pay attention. So, any person who is in a low state, okay, such as fear, depression, guilt, shame, apathy, resentment, disappointment, rage, loss, grief, sadness, sullenness, um, discontentedness, anything of a low vibration can be activated. Yeah, 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 yeah. Those frequencies. So if y'all heard my video on "Don't Let the Devil Ride," because the bitch don't want to drive. Okay, here we go. All of those frequencies become a seat for the devil. Okay, and each one of them carry a different seat. So if you one of these people who got like four or five of these things going on. You know what I'm saying? You're scared. You feel broke. You got grief. You depressed, and you're lonely, and shit. I don't know. You feel shame or guilty, right? You just then created basically a Honda Pilot or what's that? A Honda Odyssey, a 7-passenger van. Okay, for these spirits to ride. They be riding.
Tambok na siksi. Tambok, 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 tambok na siksi.
They be ready too. Okay. Now, once they riding with you, okay, and they get you going in the right direction. Listen, y'all, pay attention because this was hood style. What's good style? What could be understood style? They'll get you going in the right direction off your track. Okay, you supposed to got up in you. You ain't got enough money. You don't got enough this. You don't look good enough. You ain't good enough. Whatever the fuck you been told. Okay? It's just riding and get you going in the right direction off course. Now, after it gets you riding for so long, okay, the bitch gonna wanna drive. You become the motherfucking passenger and the devil actor. Now, this can happen to any person. Okay? Your mother, your sister, your father, your daddy. You. You ever been enraged with anger, ego, pride, and you just on maliciousness, revenge, being proving yourself right, all of that stuff, right? So when you notice that a person that you love is in these states, uh-huh, yeah, you have to be aware of what demon is riding now. Hmm. So, example, hood style. What's hood style? What could be understood style? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You out with some friends at the club, and all of a sudden, y'all done had a couple drinks, friend and start turning on you, cursing you out, want to fight. It's just getting nasty. Okay, this your best friend. Oh man, you know your best friend is suffering from a little bit of all of what we just talked about for whatever reason or whatever could be going on in their life, and you know this. At this point, your response is your responsibility. Because do you get into a fight with the person? Yeah, we fighting with somebody that we know they depressed. We know they sad. We know they unhappy. What we gonna do? What we gonna fight you for? You can't fight with folks that's under something else's control. Okay? Don't fight with people who ain't happy with themselves. Don't fight with people who are sad. Don't fight with people who are lonely. Don't fight with people who are in a poverty mindset. Don't fight with folks who are fighting with something else that you can't see. If so, whatever they fighting, gonna jump onto you. So I'm the police saint, and I hope that this message delivers somebody because listen, this is a battle. The battle is for your soul because you are shit. Make sure that you remember that as you get your gifts and you're coming online, you're going through the shift and your life is changing and altering, right? You're coming to new awarenesses of self, of your environment, of your friends, your family, the earth, heaven, hell. It's important that you remember that God is the source of all things and will always keep you. Okay? God will mold you, shape you, train you, prepare you for your destiny. You just have to be open for it. Stop giving your power away to things external and remember that this journey is yours, that you alone signed up for and took contracts to fulfill. So when you find yourself stressed, you find yourself under attack, you find yourself lonely, you find yourself not being heard, not being seen, make sure that you remember that God gave you the privilege. And so, with that being said, I am going to end the video. Thank you for getting up in here with me. I hope that this helps somebody along this journey. Because listen, it ain't easy. It ain't. But it is worth it. I could not lie to you, would not lie to you. And I can only tell you what I have actually experienced or seen. And it is all real. And you're worth it and worthy. I'm the PolitSaint. Thanks for coming up in here today. This is Big Kids Sunday. So go out today, find something that makes you feel like a child, something that helps you to connect to that piece of you that has been long forgotten, the piece of you that needs the unconditional love that you've been given to everybody else. And treat it well. Go get some candy, go for a walk, go swing in the park, go swimming, go hiking, go do whatever makes you remember what it feels like to just be. I love y'all. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you tell your friends, family, sisters, uncles, cousins, neighbors, doctors, lawyers, dentist, the pastor, your sister-in-law, mother-in-law, aunties, uncles, everybody about the saint, and tell them to get up in here. Get up in here. Because guess what? 2024 is coming, and I am about to be dropping some good stuff for you guys. I have been definitely in school and learning more, right? Yeah. So I can deliver with precision. And I pray that my words help somebody as they navigate their journey. As these things have definitely helped me along this journey and have proven to keep me on course. So I love y'all. Peace and wellness to everybody. And thank you for getting up in here.